think about where the company's heading, work with the executives, think about the markets, the types of products that they're building or planning to roll out, and where those markets are going to be in terms of regulations and similar customer requirements or potential exit paths. So that you have this story and this kind of gap assessment of, okay, in 3 years, the company wants to be here. How do I, as a GRC leader, support the company to get in there? And how do I build what I'm solving for now so that it's the least amount of work to get me to that 3-year level? So as an example, right, you might start with a smaller SOC 2 or ISO 27001 statement of applicability where you have a limited amount of controls, but you know that, okay, you're going to selling to European customers in a couple of years. So you're going to need to deal with, your NIS2 and your DORAs and other, Cyber-Brazilian Acts, regulations. So you look at the gaps that you have from now to the future and see, okay, which tools, which processes can I more easily adapt into? Or another example, okay, you're doing a SOC 2, you have international clients, but really you're just a SaaS company, and customers are starting to ask more for ISO 27001 because they don't care about American, SOC 2 audit reports. But you can look at Cloud Security Alliance STAR attestation as, okay, this is much closer match to your SOC 2 report. It's a smaller amount of effort and it's international standard. So maybe instead of an ISO 27001, you pursue that instead. And that could be your, okay, this is my next year roadmap or 2 years from now. So look at it that way. And it's kind of like the shift left mentality as well. Which things can I help the business change now so that it has an impact and it makes it easier for us to reach those stretch goals in 2-3 years from now? And that maybe, right now we don't have security by design or privacy by design yet, but what do I need to do to make that an easier thing for the business to adapt and accept next year? So think of the baby steps along the way, right? That would make your journey easier to reach that exit or, whatever that vision for the company is in 2 to 3 years.